Good morning, here from a Mayor's Report on Thursday, January 13th, standing inside one of the new buses set to launch in the city of Dublin, Bus Rapid Transit here, and I'm here with Paul Matsuoka, the General Manager for LAVTA. So tell us, what's so unique? We've seen buses before, we've seen wheels buses, but this is Bus Rapid Transit. It's a new concept, really special. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it, what Dublin residents can come to expect?
Okay, thank you, Mayor Sabranti. The Bus Rapid Transit will go from the Livermore Sandia Labs on the east end of our service district through downtown Livermore and out Dublin Boulevard to the BART stations and to the Stone Ridge Mall. We will have signal priority on this route, so the buses will be able to go faster. There'll be limited stop service, and there'll be 10-minute service during peak periods, so very frequent, very convenient, reliable service that will tie the Tri-Valley together in a much faster route than we currently have. We're standing aboard the new buses that we have. We have 14 of these new buses. They're specially branded with blue and green branding on it, not like our regular red, white, and blue coaches. These are hybrid buses, low emission. They're low floor, so it's really easy for the elderly and disabled to get on and off the bus. They all have bike racks on them, and they have the signal emitters that communicate with the traffic signals, so it allows the buses to get through the intersections faster. So we're really excited about launching this new service. Brand new route, brand new buses. Is going to be great in terms of faster travel time.
Well, thank you very much, Paul, and I know Dublin residents have been looking forward to this. They've seen all the bus stops in Dublin going in on Dublin Boulevard, real attractive bus stops with the real time where you could actually see, just like a BART train, you know, bus coming in 2 minutes, bus coming in 4 minutes. So I mean, I think having that high level of service, really making transit easy and accessible. And again, as you mentioned, the buses are clean, the bright new colors, it's great, and we're looking forward to the system launching on January 24th. I know you have a party to get to inside. We're here for the ribbon cutting, so we'll let you go. But Paul, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to our residents about BRT. We're looking forward to the launch.
And everybody climb on board.
That's right. Great. Thank you, Paul. Great. So as Paul mentioned, we're really excited about that. January 24th, the system launches, and I know I'm going to be taking advantage of it, and just having that queuing technology to get the system moving quicker is something we're really excited about. A couple other real quick things in terms of just updates. We're coming out. I'm actually getting ready to go to Washington, D.C. next week. Big lobby trip. All of the mayors of the Tri-Valley, Danville, San Ramon, myself, Pleasanton, Livermore, we all go once a year. We'll go back for the U.S. Conference of Mayors, but in addition, we take advantage to lobbying. In the past, we've lobbied exclusively just on Capitol Hill with members of Congress, you know, for our House representatives and senators. But this year, one of the things that I really pushed for personally was that we extend our lobbying with some of the leaders of some of the federal agencies and the White House itself. And we actually have a meeting at the White House on Tuesday, January 18th. Not with President Obama, although if he popped in, that'd be nice. But we're meeting with one of his staff. And what we're talking about is some of the usual things that we always talk about in terms of 580, the East Bay communication system, the importance of that, and some of the transportation needs. But the real focus of this trip is to talk about iGate, the whole innovation hub, and trying to get funding and trying to just get support in general for the concept of the open campus out at the Livermore and Sandia Labs, and really using that as a business opportunity for the Tri-Valley region, where both industry and academia can partner, you know, meet with scientists from the labs, do joint research, do joint projects, and really be able to commercialize some of the technology that comes out of there and share some of the knowledge in terms of students and having actually some systems of higher learning. There's already been a lot of interest from the UC system, the CSU, a lot of the Big Ten schools, because at the lab they're working a lot on transportation now, and obviously with the Big Ten area surrounded around Michigan and the auto industry, finding cleaner ways in terms of automobiles and how they can operate more efficiently in terms of fuel efficiency, new technologies, everything else. So a lot of the Big Ten schools have expressed interest, some of the automotive companies, as well as higher industry in terms of transportation and energy, as well as a lot of other industries surrounding cybersecurity. So we're looking forward to getting some federal support from that. We're meeting with representatives not only the White House, but the Department of Energy, Department of Commerce, the National Nuclear Security Administration. So I'll be looking forward to reporting back on that trip when we come out. Finally, just want to acknowledge a few of our new commissioners. We did make our new appointments. New commissioners taking their terms starting now. On the Planning Commission, I want to recognize Sean O'Keefe and Tara Buthamathy are 2 new planning commissioners. Looking forward to having them. They've already made a great impact on the commission. On the Parks Commission, want to recognize Connie Mack, who's been appointed. She was on Heritage. She is now on the Parks Commission along with Robert Bobach, and Alan Elias has been reappointed. On Heritage and Cultural Arts, we've got Anita Carr reappointed along with Delilah Vanderpool, who's coming off the Senior Advisory Committee, and Pam Hernandez. So I want to recognize her. And then we have Diane Benetti and Susan Cervantes appointed as Senior Advisory. There are still 2 commission openings, one on Heritage and Cultural Arts, another on the Senior Advisory Committee. So if you're interested, go to the City of Dublin website to apply for those openings. And last, Citizen of the Year, Organization of the Year. It's not too late to get in your nominations for that. Again, go to dublin.ca.gov and fill out your nominations for Citizen or Organization of the Year. That's my report for today, January 13th. Have a great